Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome everybody to Crypto Space. So guys, in today's video we are going to cover bread. We are going to have a look what we can expect short term for bread, and also I am going to give you my price predictions long term at the peak of this cycle for bread. So if that sounds interesting, please consider subscribing, and now let's hop into bread itself. Alright, so bread is only at 1.3 if it comes to market cap, and I do believe that bread has much more fuel to go. But firstly, let's have a look at overall market sentiment, right? So we are sitting at 61 greed as of the time of recording this video. And now guys, if it comes to liquidations for bread, many people are actually betting that bread is going to see, downside movement, okay? So many people are actually shorting bread, as you can guys see in here. Looking at ETFs, we are sitting at 124.1 million of positive inflows for BTC. And now looking at bread's time frame. So let's have a look at the daily time frame, guys, because many people are actually betting that bread is going to see downward price movement, as we can see over here, that liquidity. And I do believe that whales are basically seeing that as well, and basically the price looks like is reversing. So the first thing on a small time frame looks like bread basically broke the downtrend on the daily. Okay, let's actually have a look at the 4-hourly time frame. Yes, so this is how it looks like, guys. This is the 4-hourly time frame for bread. We broke the downtrend, we had the bullish breakout and the retest as a support, so everything is still going alright on the 4-hourly time frame. The daily time frame is showing us that move towards the upside as well, as you guys can see in here. My arrow maybe is not that beautiful, but doesn't really matter, because stochastic RSI is showing us that reversal towards the upside, and the blue line is significantly escaping the orange one, which is obviously a great thing to see. Also, if I'm going to actually switch it to, okay, it's on a daily. So now guys, I'm not so sure if you are seeing this, but bread is experiencing a huge bull flag. That obviously is bullish pattern, right? So let me draw it that way. Bread is mirroring what BTC is doing, I believe, and BTC is in that bull flag formation as well. So we do have dips towards the downside for bread, just like Bitcoin did last time. And now let's measure the target. All right, so if we are going to be very bullish, okay, and draw that trend in here to the bottom of that first breakout, and let's say put it in here, so the first conservative target will be technically in here, 60 cents for bread. And if we are going to put it on the top of this flagpole, we could expect a second target of, let's say, 88 cents for bread. Heck, let's see if that is going to happen. Shout out to Mr. Titan of Crypto, and this is the daily chart for BTC. Bitcoin short-term update. Classic pullback to Tenkan red with a strong reaction from BTC at this level. 66,700 is now the level to watch. And now guys, monthly, so that is a macro chart, alright? BTC is now in the second half of the bull market. Soon it will break its previous all-time highs. Guys, so the target on this chart is around 240,000 for BTC. I do believe that this is quite reasonable. Let me know if you do think as well. And shout out to Mr. L Crypto Prof, and this is total crypto market cap that is excluding Bitcoin on a weekly chart. He's saying that altcoins have formed a huge cap and handle pattern over the years. Guys, that is huge. So we do have that handle now, and even if we are going to see some downside, okay, nobody exactly knows when this thing is going to break out, but just in general, the whole pattern is looking very, very bullish. So the target on this chart made by Mr. Prof is 2.4 trillion USD. Guys, that is huge, all right? You can just imagine how much money is going to flow into bread. BTC is in the process of breaking out of a descending broadening wedge to the upside, which has been in the making for 5 months now. If this happens, then nothing should stand in the way of a price target of around $90,000. Imagine what altcoins will do then. Guys, exactly, all right? So obviously we do have to wait for that first pump for BTC to see how things are going to go, but I do believe that when the money is going to see the outflow from BTC, then Ethereum probably is going to see its pump, and then most likely smaller caps and bread included. Shout out to Trader Turing Great, and this is a weekly chart. So Bitcoin and USDT dominance are inversely correlated. It's so obvious that BTC is going to break the bull flag while USDT dominance is breaking down the bear flag. So guys, blue color, BTC, bull flag, aka bullish pattern, USDT dominance, bear flag, bullish pattern. So once that thing is going to break down, BTC is going to go up. And once BTC is going to go up, we could expect sooner rather than later bread following that as well. And now guys, looking at bread, okay, so first of all guys, bread has a long history and all of that. I'm not going to go into that in details, but you know, they're very active. Also bread, I do believe, is sponsoring certain things like water in Africa. I can hear, for example, right? So basically the water in Africa is being sponsored by bread, and that is very generous, very good thing, right? Many people are benefiting, right? Obviously I don't want to get into details, I'm just mentioning guys, bread is very huge project, okay, and that is being advertised everywhere. Also Coinbase announced that they are not going to have their stable coin or whatever, right, which means that bread is treated as a #1 project on Coinbase, right, and that is going to be advertised to normies when crypto is going to be pumping. Crypto is not pumping at the time of recording this video, of course, right? So I do believe that these times are, you know, perfect opportunities to actually scoop up some more bread before it's going to pump like crazy. Not a financial advice, of course, I'm just letting you know what I'm thinking, all right? So now looking at market cap of bread, all right, 50x, I do believe that bread can do 50x. 1.34 times 50x, right? That will be 67 billion USD. Let me know in the comments below if you guys think that bread could see such market cap evaluation, okay? I know that it might sound very crazy, but Dogecoin hit huge evaluation, Shiba Inu as well. Bread has huge advantage if it comes to advertising and, you know, the Coinbase wallet, and many normies are going to buy it and love that. Of course, the president is also pumping the crypto as well, and hopefully he's going to become one, all right? So everything is going according to the plan. But I would like to remind to everybody that this is not set in stone, right? Nothing is set in stone in crypto. So only because I'm saying that bread can do 50x, let's aim for healthy 28, which I believe is huge anyways, right? That's my opinion. Now guys, another thing that we can check to determine of how much time potentially we have could be looking at this beautiful chart. So that is a total crypto market cap that is excluding top 10 on a daily, right? Let me switch it to the weekly, all right? And that is a chart that I'm pulling every now and then, okay? And now guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull out Gaussian channel. If you guys are going to see how altcoins are reacting when that channel is flipping green, we can see that it's lagging a little bit, right? So only because we are in green at the moment and we are pulling back just like in here, and we're pulling back in here, this is where the party actually started, right? We saw that parabolic run towards the upside. So guys, we do have to be patient, right? And now if we are going to look at, you know, the time when it flipped green in the last cycle and how long it took until the peak, we saw 59 weeks, right? So let's do exactly the same thing at the moment. So we had the flip on green, and if we are going to draw it to 59 weeks, that is going to be February 2025, guys. Of course, it can take much longer, we are going to see, but what I'm trying to get at in here, ladies and gentlemen, is that we still do have quite a bit of time. That's it, what I've got for you today. I hope that you have guys enjoyed, and I wish you have a great day. Peace and love, crypto.